Hi, this is Brian Johnson from the AASHTO Accreditation program, and today I want to talk to you about thermometers. As you know, this has been a confusing topic over the years, from the type of thermometers you can get to how they're specified and how they're calibrated. But the good news is there have been some activities going on recently that are going to help eliminate some of this confusion. One of the most significant changes that occurred recently that was in 2022 when M339 was released. This was supposed to be kind of a place where you could find all of the relevant requirements for thermometers that are used in the AASHTO standards. And it did accomplish that task. However, there were some of the requirements that didn't quite fit right for the construction materials testing industry. And what we ended up doing is we formed a task force in AASHTO with a lot of the members that you can see here on the slide. And we had a few objectives that we identified. One of them was to update M339. Another was to take the AASHTO accreditation policy on thermometers and get it to match what the consensus requirements would be for M339 after this task force figured out what they should be. And then the idea would be that we would sunset that AASHTO accreditation policy so that everything would just be in M339. After that, what we want to do is get some guidance for wording and individual standards, get them out to the AASHTO Committee on Materials and Pavements technical subcommittees so that we could have similar wording in all of the standards that was using the proper terminology and would be easier to understand for the user of the standards. Now at this point, we've accomplished a couple of those tasks. M339 was balloted and approved. That is going to be released in July. We took some of the requirements that were also in the AASHTO accreditation program policy on thermometers that are shared with the new M339, and we made updates on that AASHTO accreditation policy so that we could kind of get everybody ready for what those changes are going to be in M339. Plus, we wouldn't have any conflict between those documents. If you're interested in learning more about that AASHTO accreditation policy on thermometers, you can go to our document library on our website to learn more. If you need a link, we have it in the slides. And if you ever have any questions in general, here's our contact information. Feel free to reach out to us via phone, email, or through our online feedback form. That's it. Thanks.